Hello, dorks. Welcome in. It's Unchowder. Hello, hello. The cat just settled down like 30 seconds ago. I hope she stays there forever. If she moves, she's probably getting kicked out. Like she's found so many ways to get in trouble in here, and that's like there's a lot of ways to not be in trouble here. She's finding all the other things she can do in here. So the fact that she just settled down is very good. Hello, JM. How's it going? Hello, friends of the flesh and the fur. Yes, hi. I guess she's flesh, mostly fur. How are you, JM? I know you've been out for a little while. I hope your travels were lovely. We're gonna have an adventure today. Back from holiday. Excellent. Well, I got a treat for you today. Today we're gonna adventure. Yay adventure. So what happened at the last couple streams, we've been in fort mode, right? We've been in fort mode for a while. And the game was being a little weird for us. We've been having some crashing issues. And I don't know what the issue is there. I don't think it's like a widespread Dwarf Fortress issue. I think it's a me thing. I think it's a my computer or this playthrough or just me being cursed. That could also be very possible. But we got through that. We kind of finished up a bunch of our projects in Leopard Bends. There's nothing really pending right now. So mostly we made some quarters for the king. If we ever get the king, I would love for the Leopard Bends to become the capital. But we'll see if that ever happens. We were having a hard time getting our caravans to show up. So we have like the Baron equivalent, but we haven't been promoted past that because the last 2 caravans didn't arrive for whatever reason. I'm hoping doing an adventure and doing stuff outside of Leopard Bends will kind of fix some things in the background, and maybe things will be less weird when we go back further down the line. But today we're going to have an adventure. We're reactivating adventure. If you recall our most recent adventure, we created some monsters. We made some monstrosities. We have committed some crimes against not humanity, lizardity. Yeah, crimes against lizards. We created a bunch of lizard zombies and sent them on a mission into the goblin lands. We went to the most populated goblin site, which is way on the south end of the continent, one of the capitals of the goblins. And then they came back to Leopard Bends and they formed a squad. There were 10 of them. They formed a 10-person squad. And we had been sending them out onto the map to continue their rampage against the goblins. But most recently, in the last stream or two, I sent that squad to a different goblin capital. There are three goblin capitals in our world. I sent them to the closest one. It's just south of that haunted forest, kind of in the middle of our world. I sent them to go attack there, and most of them returned, but I think we lost 2. I think 2 of them died. I think 2 of our lizards died, and the captain of that squad, Reg, was captured, which is very interesting. I don't know how they managed to do that. Reg is a beast, if you recall. Reg is who we were controlling in that last adventure. So he has all the kills. He was decapitating goblins literally left and right. So he's quite the beast. And so he was captured by the goblins and held a prisoner in their capital fortress. And because Dwarf Fortress is a video game and weird things can happen sometimes, we are able to reactivate Reg as an adventurer. We are able to resume his adventure from within the Goblin Capital. And the game doesn't really know... Like, we're here in the capital. We're not in a jail cell. They didn't take our gear. We're just here. So now we find ourselves as like possibly the most powerful creature we have created in this world with all of our gear in the middle of a goblin capital. Yeah, breakout. Yeah, we're gonna break out. We're gonna rampage within this fortress and have a good time. That's my plan for today. We're gonna have a bit of a rampage. And maybe it's possible we find some things that we can't deal with. It's possible that there's some things here that it's just way too much. The combat log said something about like hundreds of Mineras. Hello, Anthric, Dork Lyric, excellent, sounds good. I love that emote. I love that emote. Sounds just like what I need for my cold post-holiday blues. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. This'll heat us up a little bit. So yeah, that's the plan for today. That is where we find ourselves right now. That's what we're gonna do. So today's episode is brought to you by your chains. What else do you have to lose? And by viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, hanging out with me live, hanging out in Discord, hanging out in the VODs, all that good stuff. Just clicking buttons. Just click some buttons. Those are the chains I'm breaking out these days. Out of, I guess. So I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. And we're gonna go nuts. I think we're gonna go nuts here. I'm gonna come over here. Here we are. We're also still... I need to like just do a fresh install of Dwarf Fortress, I think. The in-game music was still being weird. So we're just listening to the soundtrack again. Because that works just fine. But yeah, that's where we're at. We are Reg Prisoner. It says we're Prisoner Frozen Hunter. But as you can tell, we're just here. We're just here. And we happen to have a divine metal longsword. Because why wouldn't we? Yeah, strapped to upper body. We also have a mace. I'm actually going to... Can I do a longsword and a shield? I wonder. I'm going to put the mace away in my backpack. And if I do... So we draw the shield in the right hand and this divine longsword in our left hand. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm okay with this. We're unbelievably strong, basically unbreakable, and agile. And our combat skills, we are a legendary observer, an expert armor user, an adept swordsman. So sword is actually a little bit more XP. We're actually about to level our sword. We're gonna level up our sword here. And legendary observer, that's a nice little bonus. Reg has been training in our fortress, so he's even stronger than he was the last time we were doing this. I'm gonna put us onto sprint. And I think we're just gonna explore. One downside of this, being a lizard person, is we don't really have night vision. So us being underground is gonna be great fun. Because this is how much vision we get. This is what we get. Oh, that's interesting. What are these tables made out of? Gold throne, tin throne? Interesting. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of look around a bit. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here that we really care about. A copper whip. Silver great axe? Jeez. Look at all this silver. We have a lot of silver stuff here. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. Just a bunch of stuff. There's just little boxes and bags everywhere. Tables everywhere. Iron great axe? We also have all of our steel gear, right? We are kitted out. We have an iron breastplate, bronze mail shirt, iron boots, steel gauntlets. Okay, it's mostly iron. And we will not be finding anything our size here. We are larger than goblins by quite a margin. So we're not gonna be finding any new wearables here, I don't think. So I think what we're gonna do, I guess I want to kind of map out the edges of this room at least, because this is one of the big rooms, right? A copper scimitar. Hooray, why not? Nothing. Silver short sword. Just a bunch of bags. Nope. This is just a silver mace. Okay. It's also empty in here. There's no one in here. Oh, I hear something. Silver scimitar? There's that sound. Loud movement heard recently. Okay. Who's there? Who goes there? It's a troll. So here's the thing. That combat log mentioned a lot of things that weren't goblins. I think that's the trick here. I don't think there's a lot of goblins here, but I think there's a lot of other things here. Are you hostile? Just hi. Greetings, my name is Reg. Can you talk? Can they talk at all? Negative attitude, patient, inactive. How are you feeling? Okay, I don't think the trolls talk. So this is gonna be our first test of this, right? Actually don't know how our size compares to like an actual troll. Have we even seen an actual troll in this playthrough before? We've seen blind cave trolls, but those are different. I'm gonna confirm. It's tempting to just like go straight for the head, or like just chop a foot off. Oh, right, the eyelid. That sounds mean. I'm not gonna, or the mouth. Jeez. What about just the or the lower body even? So if we need to run away, we can. We're just gonna do. We're just gonna stab, I think. We're just gonna stab in the lower body. You stab in the lower body, tearing the muscle, tearing the stomach through the Reacher tunic. Lodged firmly in the wound. Excellent. And then you missed me. Okay, well that's a great start. That is a very good start. We do want to gain possession of our sword here. You struggle, you gain, and then you miss me. Imminent, attacking you with quick right tusk gore, aiming for right upper arm. This is what Legendary Observer gets us, by the way. All this detail about this attack that's happening right now comes from the fact that we're really good at observing, especially observing combat. So I think we're gonna block. Block gore with shield. Strikes you, but the shot is blocked. Excellent. Okay, so then we go here, recovering from attacking. So we're gonna go for the neck. You attack, but she jumps away. She attacks, and I dodge, recovering from attacking. How about a stab in the neck? You stab the troll in the neck, tearing the muscle, tearing the upper spine's nervous tissue. Artery's been opened. Tendon in the spine has been torn. Lodge firmly in the wound. She falls over and then misses us. This is a great start. This is a great sign. Recovering from attacking. We're just gonna go. Oh no, I need to get my sword back. I need to recover my sword, and then I need attacking. Or aiming for left foot. We're just gonna strike Oh, in the neck? Tricky but square. What if we can kick with the foot? Oh, interesting. I think we're gonna do that. So the troll misses. The thin beak dog. Oh, there's a beak dog nearby. You kick in the neck, bruising the muscle, bruising the spine's bone. Neat. Okay. Incoming. Geez. Fine. Just block. And we'll do neck. And we'll do slash. I love it. I love it. Troll stands up. You slash in the neck. And the severed part sails off in an arc. Has been struck down. Perfect. You got some leather stuff. Okay, I'm very curious. Just while I'm thinking about it, I'm really curious how big trolls are compared to us. So I'm gonna look it up real quick. Creature size. Right? There's creature. There's a, is it size? You do list of creatures by adult size. Okay, so let's look. Troll. A troll is 250,000, right? That's the size. That's the adult size. Okay, they're quite large. And then Monitor Lizard Man is 85,000. Holy cow. Trolls are huge. Trolls are huge. So like just for reference, where's human? Human, so dwarf is 60,000. Human is 70,000. We are 85,000. Troll is 250,000. And that's like volume. It's like the size in Dwarf Fortress is counted as like a volume. So trolls are huge. Which explains why they suck. But yeah, that's that. And there's another troll. Are you gonna be hostile towards me, or are you just gonna? I am covered in troll blood right now. Big boys, very big boys. I'm gonna see the fact that I'm a prisoner. Does that mean they're just not gonna just be instantly hostile to me because I'm a prisoner? Or is it because I'm dead? You're just gonna walk on by. Okay. There's a ramp. There's a silver flail. There sure is a lot of silver stuff here. Nope. All these pits. One of these days I want to come to a goblin fortress as someone that can fly and just actually explore these pits. Nothing. Silver Morning Star, that's cool. That would hurt. That would hurt. Oh, and then there's just gonna be a whole other room there. Because of course. Oh, in there too. Yup. So this doesn't look quite the same. This is just... Yeah, they're all gonna be small. This room seems different. Oh! Goblin skeletons. Is this their... This is their... Okay. Interesting. Copper memorial. And a coffin. Too bad we don't actually have zombie powers here. Or, like, animating powers. I wonder if you could just make a whole bunch of skeletons in here. You never actually brought a necromancer into one of these goblin sites. Because Shem is very fragile. I don't think Shem could survive actual combat in here. She's just a little Gorlak after all. Okay, so we did a big loop. We zoom out here. We just did a loop around this room. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot in here other than, I don't know, there's a troll down here. So the question is, like, what way do we go? I guess we could look here. Here's where we are on the world map. So Leopard Bins is up here. Hello, Barely Creative. Yes, we are adventuring. We are adventuring. We are jailbreaking today. We are in Devilsprinkle, which is a goblin capital in the haunted woods of the untrustworthy forest, which is the most appropriately named forest I've ever heard. So I think we probably want to go this way, right? If we go towards the middle, can we find their tower? I would love to find their tower. So maybe let's head in that direction. Oh, I hear something. Are you getting closer? There's a troll. I'm gonna try not to pick too many fights. Yeah, like multiple trolls is kind of scary. What's this? An iron longsword. Not as good as what we have. You're right there. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of trolls here. There's gonna be like all trolls. Oops, all trolls. Yeah, all right, okay. Oh, and there's a blind cave ogre. You have a job? Blind cave ogre animal dissector. Uneasy after seeing a troll's dead body. Good focus, good memory. You sure? Can we talk to you? Greetings, my name is Reg. How are you feeling? Yeah, they don't talk. They have jobs, but they don't talk. That's really interesting. These are domesticated blind cave ogres. What if we just go up this way? So here's a ramp. Does this go anywhere? Here we go. Doors. I like doors. A job where I don't have to talk sounds fantastic. That would be fantastic. You sit here and dissect animals, and I expect nothing else from you. Okay. That's a heck of a stairwell. Okay, so does this connect here? Nope, it sure don't. It sure don't. And that goes there. Oh, weird. This is all jet? So the way the other one worked, the other goblin castle, there were a bunch of caves like this. And then we eventually found like constructed walls. And that's where all the fancy stuff was. So I'm gonna see if we can find the similar thing. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just a prisoner walking around covered in troll blood, wielding a sword. Don't worry about it. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, they scare me. They scare me so much. Are you following me around? Do I have a chaperone? A chaperoger? They're just everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. No wonder our attacks were not effective here. The world map says like, yeah, there's like 50 goblins here. The population here is like about 50, right? But I don't know that it's counting all these trolls and ogres. We haven't seen a single goblin yet. If everyone here is an ogre or a troll, That will explain a bit. That will explain a lot. And also make this a very hard place to, like, conquer. Okay. This is all just stuff. Okay, that's gonna keep going that way. I think we want to go north. I think we want to trend in a northwardly direction. Sure was a lot of activity over here. I wonder if there's like a big communal area over here. Oh no. No. Oh, I hate it. Let's be on our best behavior for the moments. Oh, I'm gonna put my weapon away. Nothing to see here, friends. Oh, look at them all. Look at them all. Don't worry, they can't see you. Yeah. Yeah, they're blind. It's fine. This is fine. Oh my god. I've never seen this many blind cave ogres on a screen at a time. Only smell your lies. We could look at what we're hearing. Oh no. This is horrifying. And what's that? That's a Minera. I don't think we've ever actually seen a Minera. What even is a Minera? A creature that crawls along the cavern ceiling with 4 long arms. Its body is shaped as the head of a man with a mouth full of shark teeth. It waits for its prey to pass below. Good. That's not terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Standing room only with blind cave ogres. Oh no. I came into this stream ready for a rampage. We can't rampage against hundreds of blind cave ogres. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. This is absurd. Okay, well, they seem to be concentrating there. For whatever reason. Hi. They seem to really be in like one spot in particular. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. This is so nerve-wracking. Maybe if they all fall asleep, it'd be cool if they all go to bed. Hey, look. Constructed walls. And is that Ibu? You're another prisoner. What? Okay, so we were looking at that combat log, right? So we sent the squad here. There was a big long combat log, and I couldn't help but notice that that Ibu was mentioned. And stressed, yeah. You're hauling a skeleton. Interesting. And you aren't armed. Disdains fairness. So it was hard to tell. At the time I thought that Ibu was like maybe had joined the goblins and was fighting with the goblins and attacked us. But now I'm not so sure. It says that she's a prisoner. Do you want to join me? Hello, Ibu. Hello, it is good to see you. I don't know that the two of them were ever in leopard bends together. I remember Asked to join you? There was a way to, like, say, like, I'm jailbreaking you. Issue order? No. Any troubles? The army of Crow is marching here. Now, see, that's interesting because Crow is our king. So you're a prisoner. I think Ibu is experiencing some Stockhold syndrome. State that it's for the best. Okay. Ask about the local ruler. The sins of ransacking rules Devilsprinkle. Ars truck conjured nightmares is lord. It's for the best. The seat of Oozboo is also located here. Yeah. Interesting. It's for the best? Have you been converted? Asked to join you in an insurrection. Hey, oh, the dwarf. Join me and we can shake off the yoke of the sins of ransacking from the weary shoulders of the people of Devilsprinkle forever. Take me away from here. Are you in my party now? Which one was this? You joined us. Oh my god. Okay. Narrative. Story. Also the keeper of the seal, Smunstew. Smunstew's a goblin name, I'm pretty sure. Keeper of the seal. You're unarmed. You're a skilled sword dwarf, but you're unarmed. Trash Mac! A Trash Mac raid! Oh my god! We're doing some weird stuff today. Hi Trash Mac! Hello everyone! Welcome in. Welcome to adventure mode. Let me give you a shout out here. Trash. Is that no? How do I do this? How do I do? There we go. Hi. How are you? What were you up to? Were you dwarfing? We're adventuring. We're having an adventure today. We're in a goblin capital. We are a zombie. We just found another one of our adventurers from a past adventure and recruited her. And also there's a dwarf with a post here, like a keeper of the seal. I don't know what that means. I don't know what keeper of the seal means. Was playing a Doom map and it was very trippy. Interesting. Hello, Him and Go Fast. So since we just rescued our person here, I'm gonna drop a quick save because we did a little bit of moving around. I'm gonna drop a lot of safety saves today, probably. Oh, and of course we're listening to the soundtrack outside of the game, so now you have two musics going. But I will fix that. Tomorrow I'll be doing Dwarf Fortress related things though. Excellent. Whoop, there we go. A Doom map. So you mean like a custom Doom map? You mean like OG Doom? Are people still modding OG Doom? Also, if you need to go do post-stream stuff, feel free. Feel free to just lurk if you want. I'm gonna be here. We're just kind of getting warmed up here, so I'm gonna be here. It's called My House. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna have a conversation with this dwarf. The dwarf keeper of the seal. You just pushed past me. Okay. Hi. No, come back. Stops and pays attention. Okay. Intruder. You gave an unwelcome name. Interesting. Are you gonna do anything about it? Are your friends gonna do anything about it? Does not appear so. Where's Ibu going? You're still with us, Ibu, right, Ibu? So the other thing about this place is that there are hundreds of blind cave ogres, and I'm not exaggerating. We just went through. We were just in. Where was it? This room? This room is like standing room only for blind cave ogres, and I'm terrified. I am terrified of being here right now. We're a very strong zombie with a divine metal longsword, and I'm terrified. There's another dwarf. Dwarf Master of Beasts. Do I need like a fake identity? Here, let's do this. Let's do. So I'm still marked as a prisoner, which is interesting. Where's the thing I'm thinking of? It's here. I want to assume an identity. I am from. Can I not be from here? I can from the Civ. This is the insensitive ghoul, or even the sins of ransacking specifically. I'm going to say that we're from the civilization. We are a beast hunter. I don't know who they worship. Oh, dang it. Origin. Insensitive ghoul. We are a beast hunter. And our name? I want just a random name. Dang. Dang push hates. Yes, done. Assume. Okay. So now we are Dang. And we are not a prisoner. Totally not a prisoner. Start a new conversation. Greet. Hello, it is good to see you. Life in a word is crafts. Okay. Excellent. Can't believe Smunstu Hate Quick is dead. Most shocking. Who was that? I'm not sure who we're referring to there. Oh, is that like... Is that one of our... That might be one of our old friends. Okay, well... We have assumed an identity. Come on, Ibu. And these are just gonna be a bunch of... These are just gonna be a bunch of rooms. Oh, hi. Prisoner. Hi. That's just a straight up dwarf prisoner. See, I thought we were going to be in one of these. I assumed we were going to be in one of these. But we weren't. Lurk mode to wind down, but best of luck with not being a prisoner. Thank you. Thank you. We will need it. We will need it today. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for coming by. This is going to be a thing. Let's say hi to this dwarf. Hi, Teb. Of course, now we are saying we are from here. How are you feeling? Oh, where is Tun? I cannot give in to sadness. Do you want to join us? I feel like it's dangerous to ask a bunch of people to join us. Take me away from here. All right, this is a prison break. This is just a prison break. A goblin. Literally the first goblin we found. Also, everyone has Everyone has a crown. Everyone here has a crown. The Goblin Chamberlain Oozboo. The prisoner asked pushes past me. That's the one we were just talking to, right? Or no? The prisoner asked. That's just some other random some other random prisoner. Okay, bye. I want to talk to this Chamberlain. Hello, Oozboo. Hello, it's good to see you. Praise crafts. Okay. How are you feeling? I put on a well-crafted item. I am not contented. Okay. Ask about the local ruler. Praise crafts. Praise crafts. The sins of ransacking rules. Arztuk is lord. I don't care one way or the other. The seat of Oozboo is also here. So I can't tell. I don't think you're a prisoner. Insurrection? I have no interest in your objectives. Okay, fair. Well, you're also not going to stop us. So Iteb is with us. Ebu is with us. Other people are just walking by. I can't stand up. There's a rhino on top of me. It's tempting to try to arm our dwarf friend. This is all gonna be, you hear distant grinding. That's not ominous. Because you just have clothing. Ebu has just clothing. I don't know, yeah, you're just hauling a skeleton. I don't know why. Maybe I need to find you a backpack. Maybe I need to find Ebu a backpack. Iron mace. Iron battle axe. Do I bother? I don't know that I'm gonna bother equipping Iteb here. Are you any good? I don't think you're like quick to heal, very weak, susceptible to disease. I don't think this is gonna be a very good combat dwarf. But there's gear here if we need it. Okay, we're gonna explore. We're gonna see what we can do in here. There could be just a bunch of prisoners. We could find, if we could just do like a whole, like a big prison break, that'd be fun. The fact that we just happened across an adventurer from like 3 adventures ago, I love it. That was like the whole point. That was like the whole point of this endeavor. Like the stories are just going to collide with each other now. And that's a big reason why I intentionally made this a small world. Because we're slowly just learning about all the places and all the people, and we're just going to start seeing them over and over again. And I think that's where this game is the strongest. Is when the stories just start overlapping with each other. Huh, small world. Silver whip, that's pretty cool. Small iron breastplate. Nope. Iron great axe, that's pretty cool. Oh, with a dwarf with us, I guess I can't take direct control of the dwarf unless I do a hack. But if I did so, then we would have dwarf vision, and we'd actually be able to see in the dark in here. We have a spotter. Iron halberd. Look at all this junk. I hear a lot of activity over there. Okay, some more little rooms. Jeez. Okay. Also seems like I can just walk through the locked doors and they aren't like they're not locked in a way that prevents me from opening them. Okay. We're also recruiting like living people, which is kind of tricky because like we are not going to be exhausted. Oh, that is like everything on this floor. We have like undead stamina, but our friends do not. Oh my god, we just found it? All right. I was curious if we'd find this. I'm curious if it actually goes through. I'm also tempted to go up. I'm assuming there's a tower as well. But yeah, this is potentially very dangerous. But there's no one down here. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Okay, there's a way down in here somewhere, supposedly. Ostensibly. Oh, here we go. Interesting that it's not perfectly circular. I feel like these levels are usually very circular. With my sample size of 1. Even if I don't change my mind, I must say that is truly insightful observation. How gracious, let's move on. Our two friends are just talking to each other. Nope. Okay, interesting. That was weird. Down. These paths are always so strange. Deep within this strange place, we've uncovered what must be the treasure of the gods. I don't know how you get that message in adventure mode. What did we find? Is there actually something down here? Oh? Okay. Interesting. That's a named helmet. What? Get. Small faceted metal helm. Interesting. Well, it's small, so I cannot wear it. I also don't have a helmet, interestingly enough. Like if I... Yeah, I can't wear this. Alright, well, we just found a divine metal helmet. Just lying on the ground here. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, yeah, and this is just gonna keep going forever. Up here, maybe? Yeah. Also assuming, like, it told me that right when we got, like, down the stairs, so I assume that it's gonna tell me if we get something. Fit for a cherub, I guess? Yeah, there you go. Hi, welcome in. Someone's militia captain is gonna yell so hard they puke. True. There's gonna be a very angry goblin somewhere. I mean, like, if they just left it on the ground there. Seems like fair game to me. It's interesting that it gave that alert too. I wonder how that works. Okay. All right. Jeez. We going all the way down? Does this one actually go all the way? Oh, this way. Okay, are we nearing the bottom? Okay. I did not tell you to do that. Okay. 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 I guess we're okay at climbing. Goodness gracious. Oh! Webs! Giant cave spider webs. That's a good sign. That means we're in friendly territory now, right? Does it just end here? No way. Yeah, okay. What is this? This is... So on the surface, it's a castle, right? It's a goblin capital fortress. And typically beneath the goblin capitals are these shafts, right? And this is essentially a relic from when during world generation. I don't know if they're technically demons or devils or what like their actual what they actually are. But underworld entities basically create these spires from the underworld and create the goblin civilizations. And then they rule the goblin civilization from these pillars. So generally what happens, I get that the intent behind them is that you can follow the pillar back down, in theory, to the underworld. And I have not witnessed this. We were in a similar space in the other our other adventure at the other goblin capital, but it didn't actually connect through. It just kind of went down really far and then ended with a couple rooms. So it's possible that happens again and that we don't actually find anything down here, but it's also possible that we find like very terrible things. But I've never actually like witnessed the very terrible things firsthand. So I'm very curious. I'm very curious. This is looking like we're towards the bottom at least, right? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Because that was a lot of walking. And if this is just like, this helps escape, yeah, we're getting distracted. We're getting sidetracked. We're having an adventure. I mean, Reg was made entirely for the purpose of destroying goblins, right? He's our version of a necromancer experiment. This is his purpose. So if he can do it while he's here, then he's gonna. It might just literally be this. It's just literally this. So I don't think this is intentional. I think this is intended to go further. Of course, I just saved and now we just have to go back up. But I think something about World Gen can, like, it doesn't quite work every time. And clearly it didn't work this time either. So yeah. Now we just go back up. I want to see it though. I want to see it. I want to see whatever it is to see. I assume that there's also going to be like a tower that we can go up. There's like a throne room at the top. So we might also find someone up there. I want to find that as well. But so far what this fortress has is an overabundance of blind cave ogres. Poor Iteb is just along for the ride here. Can I just... Dude, okay. Now, can I just, like... Can I do... Not really? No, okay. I would love just to give a move order and have this work, but That don't work that way. Again, you are giving me heart attacks. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing hiding over here. It's interesting that there's more. Is there more light in here than like upstairs? This area gives off a sickly light. Yeah, there's more light in here than there is in the fortress itself. Interesting. This way. Such strange architecture. I swear the goblins do this just for the sake of being weird. Or I guess I think all the Slade stuff, like the lore of it, I believe, is that like a demon created all this Slade stuff. And then the goblins carved all the caves around it. Not that there's any goblins left. Do. Someday I will see it. Someday I will see what there is to see. But my understanding is that even if we found it, it would probably just murder us. But I think there is an entity, there is a non-goblin entity that is like the ruler of this civilization. And I would love to kill one someday. I have no idea if Reg is up for that task. But if any adventurer ever was, it would be him. Okay. And then up here. I don't even know what's our elevation. It doesn't really tell us how deep we are. My goodness. Okay. Oh, hi, troll. You're cool, right? We're just exploring. We're just hanging out. I could take on a troll, but I don't want to fight on these pathways. That sounds dangerous. Spattering of Munstew's dwarf blood. Interesting. There we go. Okay. We got back up. So now the question is, like, there weren't any other stairs up or down. Right? I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there's just more over here. How did I have to go this way? Wow. I'm gonna save again just so we don't have to do all that walking again. Just cause I'm sure we'll find some trouble for ourselves. So now I want to go up. Now I want to find the top of this tower. If we could just depose a monarch on our way out, that'd be great. I would love that. Hi? Oh, prisoner. Oh, but you think I'm... Are you gonna actually... You're gonna attack me? No, hold on. I'm not actually with them. Ask for a cease. Never! Okay, dude, can I... Be yourself. Are you still hostile? No. Stop. Dude. Really? Do I have to kill this human? Can I non-lethal? Can I just knock him out? You grab the prisoner by the head with your arm. He is silly. He is silly. Well, we're going around with the identity that we belong to this goblin fortress, and he's a prisoner. So like he's clearly trying to escape as well. But now he thinks that we're the enemy. Attacking you with precise right-hand punch, aiming for fifth toe left foot. Take down by head. You take down the prisoner by the head. Do you yield now? You first, coward! Oh, come on, man. Aiming for the hand. I mean, I can take out my weapons here. We miss. We all miss. Regaining balance. How about, can I get like your arms? No, not well. Or a foot. Here. Stab in foot. You stab the prisoner in the foot. Injured part is cloven asunder. And he falls over. Okay. So now we're good, right? Now we can just walk away and you're fine. You just can't follow us very well. You will live. Walk it off. But now I need to reassume my identity, right? I don't think there's an identity I can assume that will be friendly to the people, like the evil people, but also friendly to any prisoners that are escaping. Interesting. And then here's... So now what happens when the human comes in here with these trolls? Or can he even get here? I can hear I can hear shuffling through the wall. Oh, no, that's just a troll. Did you just murder that human? Now I don't see the human. Uh-oh. No, there you are. Okay. You're still hostile to us, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. Hello, Z. Oh. I definitely have a visceral response to the blind cave ogres. Is that a goblin? Oh, a goblin! The High Counselor! Cheerless. And you actually have stuff, but it's all copper. So now the trick is, I'm not going to be able to start combat with, like, one of them. And not also piss off all the blind cave ogres, right? Full of cold and dreading work tomorrow, but otherwise okay. Oh, I'm sorry about cold. That is unfortunate. Hello. Hello, goblin. Hello, it is good to see you. Yes, I'm totally a normal person for you to have a conversation with. How are you feeling? Death, that's alarming. Yeah. I got into an argument with Rurak. That was very exhilarating, interesting. Prepping for a conference next week, and it's full of conference and drama. Yup. Yeah. How about that local ruler, huh? Sins of ransacking rules. Arstuck is lord. I don't know anything else. Seat of Uzbu is also here. Would you like to join an insurrection? I have no interest in your objectives. Okay. Reasonable, I guess. I kind of wish we could come across a goblin like that, not in a crowded hallway. If we get like an opportunity to just like be alone with a random goblin. So this is probably a prisoner, right? No, this is a chief executioner. Can I just... Oh, you can't actually just like close a door, can you? I'm curious if I can just get you? You stab the chief executioner in the upper body from behind with your divine metal longsword, tearing the muscle, tearing apart the lung. Artery's been opened, has trouble breathing. And then you're wanting to yield? Do you hit back? A battle, that's alarming. What happened? I'm curious who's over there. Because we're all here. Get blood. You have yielded. Okay, well then... I guess... No, I need to just go through. I want to walk. So if I just leave... You have not turned hostile. Interesting. Okay. Ignore me. I'll just stab people through the chest. It's totally fine. What happened? Oh, to prisoner Hathor. To who? Okay, who are you talking to there? To prisoner Hathor, what happened? I'm gonna not tempt fate and try to chase down that executioner. Being ill for most of your main annual holiday is just my luck, ugh, of course. I feel like this thing that happens, like, they say that your immune system is tied to your stress, right? This is that same Master of Beasts, right? Hello, it's good to see you. Life is crafts. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of this. Oh. The goblin that we stabbed is like, what just happened? Okay. Oh, okay. What is this? Is there a hotkey for standing up? I'm always, here we go, S. Yeah, stand. S for stand. Hey look, Mineras. Just a bunch of Mineras. And that goes back out to the cave. More, just a bunch of Mineras. I like how the blind cave ogres have loincloth, but the trolls don't. Jeez. Will that prep also involve a stiff drink? Yeah. Oh, okay. If you're ever having allergies, just get super stressed to suppress them. Yeah, no, it's the other way around. Stress suppresses your immune system. I remember hearing about this back in college, and people would talk about how, like, everyone gets sick right after finals. Something about, like, being stressed and then that stress going away really quick is like, that's a recipe for getting a cold, for whatever reason. I don't know how true that is. That's what I've heard, though. And then that's back out to the caves. I think public transport and airplanes are bad for having a very tired immune system. Yes, absolutely. Allergies and overactive immune system. That's true. That is very true. generally not one of those things that I have to deal with. Fortunately. It's one of the things I've lucked out on. I would love to be slaughtering these Moneras. I'm sure we could take on a horde of Moneras if they weren't backed up by a horde of blind cave ogres. Oh, stairs up. Think that's what I want. Just a hallway full of loot. Just a hallway of loot. Just goblin things. What on earth is this place? Praise the sun. Interesting. Somehow of both. Excellent. Maybe it's the drugs to suppress the allergies mean I get every cold ever, or perhaps I'm just a sickly child living on borrowed time. I think that we live in a world where you just get sick all the time. Like, I think travel's a big part of it. If you're just the combination of stress and being in an airport, like that's a really reliable recipe for, for stuff, right? So this prisoner, it was the human specifically that was attacking us. This dwarf is not hostile. We do still have our false identity. We are still Dang. Will this prisoner join us? Hello, good to see you. Praise be to the earth and flax. Ask about the local ruler. It's for the best. Interesting. It's interesting that the prisoners are like, yeah, it's fine. Insurrection? I have no interest in your objectives. Okay. Why? And why do you all have crowns? Kobold bone crown. Yeah. All right. We'll just leave you behind then. You can live here with your ogres. Largely lucky, but my nose does double time as a fire hose. Yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of people work, right? I feel like... I wonder what the actual stats are. I feel like most people are allergic to at least one season. Or at least like one tree, right? That's really common in your area. This level is just all over the place. Nope, okay, there we go. Okay. As weird as this level is, there's been no branching paths. This is just a wiggly hallway. It's just a very wiggly hallway. Oh. Oh, so that's the dead end. Okay. Crow is marching here. It would be cool. I don't know if this is possible. It'd be cool if we could, like, wait here until a friendly army showed up and, like, join them as they attacked. I think that would be really cool. Okay, just a bunch of iron gear. Oh, it's a goblin. The goblin with a thing in the background. I was like, what's on that thing's head? Okay. The world map claimed that the population here was about 50. A kobold. It's Rurak. I didn't even know you were missing. This is another adventurer. Are you... Okay. When did Rurak even leave? About 50,000, yeah. Closer to the truth. I didn't even know Rurak wasn't in our fortress anymore. That's hilarious. Aren't you one of our engravers? I thought this was one of our engravers. Clearly not anymore. Legendary stonecutter, legendary animal trainer. Animal trainer. You were our animal trainer. This is the kobold that trained all of our giraffes. You want to get out of here? Hello, it is good to see you. The servant of rivers greets you. Praise rivers. How are you feeling? I got into an argument with Arstruck. That's nothing to be bitter about. Rurak is feeling real appreciated right now. No wonder he left. Ask about the local ruler. It's for the best. Interesting. I don't know why that happens. Insurrection? Take me away from here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We're just accumulating adventurers. Okay. I can't say no, right? And there's a dwarf. A skinny prisoner. Hello, I'm Kumil. Life isn't a word crafts. And now you're lethal. But now if, like, But, like, you'd also not like the trolls, right? Are you gonna attack the trolls? You're just gonna come straight for me. Why? Why? So if I... Will attacking the dwarf trigger the trolls? I have my weapon out. Can I do the feat again? Not really. Fairly solid to the lower body. Stab. You stab in the lower body tearing the muscle, tearing apart the spleen. Is that what you wanted, dwarf? A pierced spleen? Get my sword back. Talking. Well, I'm gonna block. And then... stab in the head? Jumps away, okay. So everyone else is still fine, right? It's just me and this dwarf. That's so strange. Attacking you with precise left-hand punch, aiming for right upper arm. So then in theory, if I attack your left hand... what if I, like... can I shield bash your hand? Yeah. Bap. You strike in the left hand, and the injured part is crushed. Artery's been opened. Force pulls the wrist. Bad things happen. Prisoner misses you. Interesting. That seemed to work. Recovering. Neck stab. You stab in the neck from behind. Yeah, and you're not dead? My goodness. Recovering from attacking you with bite. Dude, stop! There, dead. You stab in the head. Injured part is cloven asunder. Prisoner has been knocked unconscious. And struck down. Okay, in quick succession. I need to get my sword off of you, though. I lodged my sword firmly in the wound. Right? Maybe not? Nope, I still have it. Okay. And the trolls are like, whoa! What just happened? Overwhelmed by horror, afraid after experiencing trauma. I just traumatized all these trolls. Okay. I mean, he came right at me. You saw him. You saw him come at me. Does this go anywhere? Nope. Okay. So why did the one... I mean, the one dwarf... Yeah, Slit Eye's prisoner. I guess I'm curious. What if we say that we're from, like... I could say that I'm from a different goblin civ. I could say that I'm from this, like one of the southern goblin civs. Which would be the random curses. I am an astronomer. Zuspgas. Yeah, sure. Assume. And that's not going to change your attitude toward me, right? But can I... Conversation with dwarf prisoner. Ask cease. We will fight no more. Okay. Okay. You did throw a punch in there. I did see that. But you did stop attacking me. Continue conversation. How are you feeling? No. Now what happens? There's fighting. Who's fighting? Now the prisoner's back to being lethal. I just told you to stop. Why are you traveling? I'm on an important mission. Okay, but can you not? can't even ask you to stop. Ask to join me. Take me away from here. Okay. But you're still, now you're a recruit. And you still want to attack me. Oh, and now I'm just gonna attack because that's how that works. Dwarf gives in to pain. Well, okay. You're still there. You're unconscious? You're unconscious. Okay. Just leave him. Just leave him on the ground there. Oh, there's a stair there. There's a lever on the stair. That shouldn't be possible. Oh, too many trolls. Too many trolls. I mean, I'd love to bring all the prisoners with me. Are you still following me? You're still following us. Dude. Dwarf dancer. Oh, that's ITEP. Interesting. Recruit. Yield. I yield. Yeah? Do you actually? No, you don't. Greet. And then you attack me. Or no, I just said to ITEB. The recruit. Continue conversation with recruit. I yield, but then you keep going. Join me. I will agree to travel with you if you lead me to glory and death. Well. But you're still hostile. You're gonna get your glory real quick here, dude. He's attacking me. Like, literally punch. Is that a weapon? What's going on? Punch. Like, I'm just gonna ignore you. What are you doing? Bruh, glory and death. Glory and death. There's nothing glorious here, though. I'm trying to save you. Dwarf wrestler? Is that what you are? You are now a wrestler. Congratulations. Are you, like, in my squad? You're not in my squad. Calm the listener. I assure you I'm already calm. Are you? Because you're currently attacking me. Local ruler? And like, you can't even hit me. Don't know anything about them? Okay. You're gonna have a bad time. You're literally in my way here. Yeah? Glory and death. That was the least glorious death I've ever seen. More glory and death. Yep. I'm glad we have a catchphrase now. Okay. Oh, hi, Goblin. You are the Chamberlain. Is that the same one, right? Oozboo, is that the same one? A Kobold Bone Crown. These jerks. And then there's Cave. Okay. think we found the edge. And that goes there. Okay. So now I want to go... It was like over here, I think. It was one of these. All these trolls. This is such a crowded hallway. Can you imagine walking through like a narrow hallway with just gigantic trolls like this? Oh! Who did I just stab? I didn't even know who that was. I didn't know there was a kobold there. It was a prisoner. Okay, if all the prisoners are just gonna attack me, I just need to not introduce myself to like the goblins and such. I don't want to kill the prisoners. Oh, I just annihilated that kobold. I didn't even see him there. I literally did not see that kobold there. This is a heck of a prison break so far. Here we are. Go up. Hey, look, more trolls. Okay. There's light in here? Cannot see the sky, but the available sunlight indicates the day. Okay. Do I know what time it is? I guess not, because I can't see the sky. Okay. Prisoner, prisoner. I am not currently hostile with them. Unless you just became. No, okay. I'm gonna talk to this dwarf. Hello, greetings and good to see you. The servant of mountains greets you. Okay, you're still not hostile. Do you want to join me? Take me away from here. Okay, I think this is the way to do it. Hello, Kobold. Hello, servant of the boats of paddling greets you. Praise rivers. Join me. Take me away from here. Okay. So we're taking advantage of the fact that the trolls and the ogres don't know that we're trying to escape. It seems like when the goblins take a prisoner, this is absurd. When the goblins take a prisoner, they just kind of bring you to the fortress, but they don't lock you in a cell. They just kind of press gang you into service, I guess. So I guess we're just going around kind of surreptitiously finding all of the prisoners and saying, hey, follow me. Hey, follow us, we're leaving. And as long as I don't introduce myself as a member of the goblin civilization, they seem okay with that. Hey, there's Hather. Hello, human. Greetings, good to see you. Would you like to join me? Take me away from here. Okay. I think this is how we do it. And I see stairs down there. Oh my goodness. Short ears prisoner. Hello, I'm Alak Strike Arrow. That's a good name. Would you like to join us? Take me away from here. Okay. There is a fight. Who is fighting? No, you are fighting. No. Don't fight us! okay. But how... I've forgotten what I was going to say. Interesting. But why? Overseer mate of depth ulcer. Which one's depth ulcer? Are you... Which one is depth ulcer? Do I have a record of that? It's a fortress. That's one of our fortresses. So why are you... So why? Just leave me alone. Just follow us. You can literally just follow us out of here. Right? I'm a prisoner. I'm gonna put my weapon away. I'm just gonna punch you in the head. Neck punch. Just noticing, is Reg the zombie a Discworld reference? Nope. Reg was randomly generated. That's just the name he ended up with. We punched in the neck. Artery's been opened. Yeah, are you done? And you just complimented me. Thank you very much. You're still gonna attack me. Why? I don't know how this works. It might also partly be because we're dead. So a lot of people just assume that all zombies are hostile to all life, because typically they are when they're not being controlled by a player. Change the subject. How about you join me? I will agree to travel, and then do you end up... You end up there. But it does still say lethal. Terrified in conflict. Well, stop. Just knock it off. Everyone else is good. What else can I do? So I could do this. I can bring up our the army of Crow is marching here. The Crow is your king. Crow is literally your king. I don't know. You grab. Okay, I guess that's a thing I can do. So I just locked him into a hold. Then I bend the leg. Yep. Just stop. It's interesting, like, so goblins simply recognize that violence begets more violence and limit the marching of any armies. I guess. But this is a kobold. This is a kobold prisoner. Tell me about your local ruler. I don't know anything else. And then the human's just there also. You punch, bruising. I want to do just a chokehold to make someone go unconscious. I wish I could do that. Can I... Gain possession of Pond Turtle Shell Bracelet. Okay. Grab their bracelet. Oh, I'm wrestling them by their bracelet. Gain. It's mine now. I'm gonna punch you in the head. You miss and I miss. Are you still conscious? You're winded. Winded and bleeding. So the weird thing here, among other things, one of the weird things that's going on here is that because I've already asked them to yield, I can't ask them to yield again. Can I... Oh, interesting. Now neutral. What on earth? Join me. I'll agree if you... Okay. But you're still lethal. And it says you're there. Okay. I'm going to hack, but because things are being weird. What was the thing? There's a way to make them party members. Adventure. Yeah, party command. Adventure tools party. Okay. So if I just do that. Select someone to add to your core party like this. Right? And then I can control you. And then Reg wants to murder us. Okay, that's bad. Like, why? How is it even possible for... Yeah, you're gonna get annihilated here. And now Reg isn't in my party. Okay. Okay, well that won't do. Now that means we're going back. That won't do at all. Allegiances are weird, and I think being dead is a complicating factor, but I think things can be weird in just... in general. Did we get Rurak yet? No, not yet. Okay. Of course, we're way back here. Okay. Greet. Join me. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I am myself. And then, which way am I? Oh, nope, I'm gonna put away my weapon. Everything's cool here. Nothing's wrong at all. Okay, well, we know we can just basically go through here, right? Okay, I'm just gonna take the stair up. We didn't find anything useful down there, and then there's this prisoner. Okay, so I'm curious if it's gonna be different this time. Can I say hello? Hello, I'm English. And then you're instantly lethal. Why? Why? Can I say... If I have a false identity, can I... Do people think I'm alive? Do people not know if I'm a zombie if I have a false identity? What if I just say that I'm from my Civ, the Serpent of Baths? I'm a beast hunter. And of course we worship the boats of battling. Of course that won't change anything for you, because we already started a conversation. Can I, like, end a conversation? Say goodbye. Okay. And then, yeah, now yield. Just stop. You first, coward. I am not a coward, I assure you. Never! Okay, but why? No, I'm gonna take out my weapon. Stab in head. Put weapon away. So telling everyone that I'm from the boats of paddling does not immediately make the trolls angry. But I'm no longer a prisoner, right? Now here's you. You are not hostile. Greet. Hello, it is good to see you, praise rivers. You're continually not hostile. Let's see. Join me. Take me away from here. And so you're fine. It is so strange. Come on. Oh my god, this hallway. This place is absurd. And then there's another dwarf and a kobold, and they both don't like me, and they're both prisoners. No, you grab the... Oh, and there's another one right there. I can't even see them all. Like, why? Yep, sure, whatever. Okay, you just let me through. So, yeah, prisoners still hostile to me. The troll has been horrified. Just leave me alone. There's still two of them there. Yield. I yield. Okay, so skinny prisoner yielded. Yield. I yield. Okay. Are we good now? Or are you gonna keep coming at me? My friends are all still here, right? We still have Rurek, we still have Ibu, and Zaki and Itab. Okay, so now here's Hathor again. It's just some don't like me and some do. Take me away from here. Okay. I will do so. And then here is where we found that other kobold. And this is a heck of a hallway. Let's just go down this way. Okay. That's just a troll. Okay. Oh, and then the outside. Okay, so I'm almost tempted to. Wow, look at that. Okay. I don't know if if I tell our friends to stop following me, I don't know that they're gonna be like actually escaped. So I think they're gonna stay with me for now. But that's the way out. That's escape right there. And this is up. I want to find who's in charge here. I want to speak to the manager. Or not. Really? Really? Oh no, there was another stairwell. There was another stairwell. I want to go this way. Jeez, all these trolls. I want to see the Kobold army fight all these trolls. I have a feeling that would be bad. But I want to help them. Okay, so we are up here now. I don't remember clearly. Okay. We really have found like 3 goblins here. There could easily be fewer than 50 goblins here. There could be fewer than 5 goblins here. Ahaha, this looks like a throne room. Goblin administrator. I don't think you're in charge. I guess what's this other room? Nope. Oh, there's more ups. Okay. It's gonna be like that other tower though, it's just gonna go nowhere. No, there's stuff up here. Interesting, there's more doors. It's just this? So this was kind of what the other one was like too. There's no way up from here. Okay. Okay, I think we might have just about explored this tower, which makes it smaller than the other one. The other one was much bigger. Okay, do you think I can just get this administrator and not piss off all the trolls? I think I'm gonna try. I think we have done as many peaceful things as we can do here other than leave. So now I'm curious what kind of a ruckus we can cause. I think the trolls, oh, I don't know, I think the blind cave ogres are more dangerous than the trolls. I don't say that with confidence though. Like if we have to fight like 5 trolls, that might be okay, but if like all the blind cave ogres came rushing in, that would be death. Hello, goblin. Oh, you just immediately. I don't know you. Bits me. You just spat at me. Stranger danger? You aren't hostile. You just don't like me. Start new conversation. Hi. I don't know you. You won't even continue a conversation with me. How about that local ruler, huh? Patui. I rule the insensitive ghoul from this capital as well. Okay. Okay. So this is... Bembul. I feel like that's a different name than we were seeing from other people. But that means I definitely want to kill this one. So I'm curious. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Can I... You're not like armed or anything. I'm gonna do head. Heavy stab. You attack, but she jumps away. Now you are lethal, but the trolls are not. I am ruler. I spit on all my lessers. I have an overactive salivary gland. And you're yielding, but I don't care. You're here in your fortress surrounded by trolls, and you're yielding after I miss you once. There we go. Long live the king. You slash the goblin administrator in the neck from behind, and the head sails off in an arc. The administrator has been struck down. The trolls have not reacted. That is perfect. You have anything good? A kobold nail crown? Okay, well. You all saw me do it. You're still good? You're all still good? Yeah, it's fine. Clearly the trolls are not very loyal or anything. And then here's this one, right? So skinny prisoner. I don't think you've seen me yet, but if I do this and I just go, I'm gonna bypass the greeting and say, hey, join me. Oh, but I couldn't. Oh, come on, really? A troll pushed past me, interrupted me, and now he's lethal. Are you a troll administrator? Did you just become the leader here? Is this an attack? What's going on? No, it's a prison break. And you're welcome to join. Come on, man. Oh, where'd you get a sword? You have my sword. Oh, but it's stuck in your hand. Hilarious. I'm gonna get my sword back. Upper body stab. Lower body. Oh, did I don't have my... I keep losing hold of my sword. Just get him. Attack the skinny prisoner. Just get out of my way, dude. Okay, he's dead. You could have joined us. The door is literally right there. Oh well. My god, okay, I think we need to get out of here. I think I could probably pick off some trolls and maybe even an ogre if they're not all together, right? Maybe if we see some outside, we can try to thin their numbers a bit. But like in here, this is nonsense. Okay, let's go. Is it nighttime? No, it says sun is high in the eastern sky. Okay. Okay, friends, come on. Sunshine for everyone. So now we're here. We do have to get out of here. Escape, escape. I mean, we've escaped, I get, technically. Hilariously, we're going to escape into an evil forest. Maybe we'll just follow this river. It's gonna be like, there's gonna be no one out here. Going to be completely empty out here. But if we see like just a lone goblin or a lone troll or something out here, then we can totally take it on. It also seemed like the ones who were hostile to us was consistent, right? The ones who joined us and the ones who attacked us was consistent no matter what we identified ourselves as. Which kind of leads me to believe it's not our fault, right? It's something to do with them. I don't know why we're moving so slowly. How many times have you saved? Several? Several. I've been overwriting the save though, so we have one save, but it is recent. Can we see anyone? I don't see anyone around here. Can't believe we found 2 adventurers in there. Oh, save files. Oh, yes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5 prison escapees. This is like the end of the river. Can I get up? No. There's me a tower here. Let's climb this tower. There's no one here. Okay. Come on. Surely we can get through here somehow. Is it just... There's just trees everywhere? Come on, really? Really? There we go. Okay, so I think we're getting out of it. This looks better. Yeah, okay. So now we find ourselves in a evil forest miles away from home. And there's a goblin fort over there, and there's a human fort over here. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of goblins. I'm tempted to see if we can get over to this human fort. I want to say we've been to these forts. We must not abandon Devilsprinkle? What do you mean? Well, you're still with me, right? Why? What do you care? What do you care? I wonder... Also, all this junk down here. I wish I could see, like, who these armies were. Stockholm Syndrome is strong, right? It's interesting that she... Oh, interesting. The giantess. We killed the giantess. I thought we killed the giantess. I've never seen a dialogue happen as you're trying to leave a site. I've never seen that before. Oh! There's a muscular coati. This forest is dangerous. Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay. Good job. Let's get out of the forest, maybe. So I guess the question now, do we, like, what do we do now? Do we just bring these people back to Leopard Bends, or do we find a different place for them to be? Where is this fort? Here we go. Because memory serves, this one's just abandoned? I don't know if there's anyone actually at this fort. No, there might be. Goblins. Hello, goblins. You are not currently hostile to me. Lasher, swordsman, spearman, axeman, bowman, pikeman, maceman, and a kobold chiefess. Legendary mechanic. Hello. Hello, Monitor Lizard Man. I am Kiznat. Praise be to Odor. Well, that's fine. They did just worship the god of death. It's fine. Asked to become a soldier. That's an interesting thought. Has to be made a performer. How are you feeling? I feel well. Any troubles? We've got open war. Tell me about the open war. The barbarity of carnality is at war with us. The trouble started because of a dispute over the treatment of animals. There's also the issue of their godlessness. Okay, hold on. Who's that? Who's the barbarity of carnality? Can I pull that open here? Nope, cancel. That's gonna be a group? Nope. Right? Yeah? Let me pull up my little Legends mode here. What the heck are you talking about? Okay. Yes, factions and groups. Barbarity of Carnality is a site government of goblins, part of the insensitive ghoul. They are... No, where'd it go? They're ruled by a dwarf, because of course. Maligned Doomed. Which one's Maligned Doomed? That's that's one of these, right? Lyslit, Devilsprinkle, Swelter Fiend, Maligned Doomed. It's that one. It's that one. Okay, so it's one of the other sites, one of the other goblin sites that's been attacking our fortress, or we've been attacking them from our fortress. So we want to be friends with this kobold. What if we just left Reg here? What if we just made Reg be a soldier for this kobold to help defend against the goblins? Which, you know, not these goblins. These goblins are cool, I guess. Are you the ruler here? Ask about the local ruler. I am Chieftess. Yeah, we are right in all manners. I'm tempted to be this kobold's muscle. Does anyone have any thoughts to the contrary? I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of our friends. I'm going to say I'm going to become a soldier. You're not worthy of such an honor yet. What do you mean? I have literally hundreds of kills. Can I bring up specific incident or rumor? Where's the ones where I murdered people? Can I tell you about just like the sheer number of people I killed? I want to brag about your past violent acts. I am the Bane of Oozboo, master of the insensitive ghoul, whose insignificant name I struggle to recall. I just murdered the goblin leader of that civilization. Is that not worth anything? You're not worthy of such an honor yet. I am insulted. got open war. I wonder, what if we went and attacked them? What if we just went and attacked Maligned Doomed? I'm going to say, I don't know that I want to bring all of our friends here. What if I just say, where's orders? Issue orders. No. Bring up journey together. So easily broken, be gone fear. Yeah, fair enough. No, I thought that's how... There's a way to tell someone to stop following you. Not far from here, a fearsome creature made its home. A cyclops, interesting. That's not what I care about. It's not what I care about. Bring up your journey. Approve of the joke, sure. Sure. You're just gonna keep joking? Okay, that's enough. That's enough, Ebu. How about I just tell you to stay here? I mean, I can just tell you to wait here. You hang out here. All you prisoners, you wait here. Here, and then Rurak. Bypass greeting. Wait here. Of course. Okay. So now they will all wait here. I still have all my junk, right? Still have all my junk. No pleasing some people, right? Let's go see if we can make this kobold happy. Let's go see if we can get the approval of this kobold. Because this other... That was the capital, right? That was nonsense because it was the capital. The random goblin trenches out there is not going to have a million blind cave ogres. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's down. I think we can move a bit faster on our own as well. Especially since none of them have gear. They are all going to hold us back. Okay. Oh, not quite. Okay. On the road again. Let's go over here. We're gonna ignore all that. Pretty sure? Yeah, I wanna go there, so it's further west. Here it is. Oh, there's an army going through. Are you gonna come out the other side, or are you gonna disappear? Oh, no, oh! You don't wanna say hi? I'm tempted to follow the river. I'm gonna be safe, or not safe. I'm gonna do it the easy way. And we're just gonna follow this river in. And maybe we'll happen across some goblins. Can I even see that army still? Oh, it's north of here. Okay, they're just gonna take off. Okay. Not not quite. These places are so huge. The hardest part about goblin sites is that they're huge and you run out of energy before you can get in. Sleep time? Okay, have a good night. Hey, look, a waterfall. Oh, that's cute. Look at this cute waterfall. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Enjoy Friday. I will do my best. You have a good rest of your week. And we're gonna... Tunic has also been getting weird. We're gonna play Tunic on Saturday. You've missed a lot in that one. Holy cow. Nope, this is not how I want to go. Oh, but I don't want to cross a river. Oh, I don't want to cross a river. I guess we don't need to breathe. Can I swim? I don't know that I can swim. Novice swimmer. I'm a rusty swimmer. If I don't, I'd have to go all the way back around. I want to come in through this way, honestly. Walk along the bottom like Pirates of the Caribbean. That was kind of my next thought. I'm just gonna ford the river. Yeah, I don't need to breathe. I don't need to breathe. Okay, I resolved the issue. And now we're in trench mode. Okay. I think I still need to go this way. No? Okay. Except that that doesn't go anywhere. Here we go. I swear that goblin architecture is just like, what would be the most annoying? How can we annoy someone with our architecture? Okay, I think gonna be one of these towers. Here we go. Can I get down there? For real? Okay. I can go... There's a door somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on, really? And then that doesn't do anything. Oh my god, really? Okay, let's try this one. No one here. We haven't seen anyone yet. Okay, there's down. What are we gonna find down here? The game is very responsive, which means there's no one here. The game isn't trying to process 500 ogres in the background. Jeez. Of course, it's still going to be nonsense architecture, but, you know. Just absurd. Just absurd. Okay, so... do I want to go up? I don't know if up is what I want to do. Really? 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 You grab the lady by the 5th toe. Okay. I'm wrestling a goblin that I did not see. Goblin lady. Hi, lady. You are unarmed. Can I just go up? You throw. I threw her by the toe. Lady's left hand takes the full force of the impact, so you fell. You grab. Okay, well, we're clearly wrestling. Aiming for tail. I'm gonna take out my weapon. I'm gonna stab you. Large firmly in the wound. Okay, well that works. I'll just attack and attack and attack and attack. Perfect. We killed a lady, which I'm assuming is like a position of nobility and not just like some random woman. Right? That was a lord. Is that the only person who's here? Was she holding down the fort? Okay, here's a big room. And some noise. Dragons! Dragons! I found some stray dragons! And some Mineras. A Minera furnace operator. Hilarious. But you're not like... I can talk to you. But you don't say anything back. But I can't, like... I can't adopt you or anything. Like, you... My dragon. The ground looking for cheese and mushrooms. I think we have mushrooms. There's probably some mushrooms in this cave somewhere. Minera? Is it just all Mineras? Oh, there's another dragon. I'm gonna claim the dragons. Because there's nothing that says I can't. Because, like, how old are these? Because these are going to be, like, mature dragons. This is a 200-year-old dragon. These are 200-year-old dragons. Yeah. I'm claiming the dragons. Hello, dragon. There's a bunch of graves. I mean, this is clearly where all the goblins have been... What? Claim. Okay, I'm wondering... I wonder how good they are at eating Mineras. Can I just... really start a conflict with a Minera? Yeah, I think I can start a conflict with a Minera. They don't have a body. They're literally just head and arms. They literally just have a head and arms. Okay, you died. See, Mineras I don't think are too bad. Go on, eat him. Why am I punching? Gives into pain. Yeah, why am I punching? Did I still have my... Yeah, why are we brawling? I'm going to combat the Minera. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna... You're unconscious, yeah. All vomits. And you're not dead somehow. Now I can just do this. Okay, now you're dead. Hello, Minera. Combat, yes. Strike. Head. Stab. Oh, you jumped away? There. Yeah, my cave dragons are helping. They're a little sturdy. They survive a bit more than I thought they would. For how flimsy they look. Head. Stab. Just try fleeing away from my dragons. Bled to death. Perfect. Mineras, are you still in here? I heard something over here. Okay. Are you... You're just another one. Hi. Claim. You're mine now. And I don't... It doesn't seem like there's anyone else in here. Oh, there's a couple. Okay. Oh, I also have ice magic. I haven't been doing ice magic. Unconscious. Just eat him. Just eat it. Stop playing with your food. Hello, are you being chased by a pack of random creatures? No. We are a pack of random creatures. I am a intelligent undead monitor lizard man. I have claimed a bunch of stray cave dragons in this goblin site, and we are attacking Mineras, which are these guys. They're heads with 4 arms. But the dragons are my friend. As of right now. Newly friends. Yeah, just get him. Get him! There we go. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to impress a kobold who's in charge of a fort nearby by clearing out a goblin site that is sending an attacking force to the fort. I don't know if that's actually going to work, but that's what we're doing. How to Train Your Dragon, but Kenshi version. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so now where? So we did all that. I wonder if I look here. It doesn't really tell us who controls the site in adventure mode. We found one goblin who was a lady, so I think she might have been in charge. But other than the one, I have only found cave dragons and Mineras. And there wasn't another ramp, right? There's not another exit out of here. I think if there's anything else, it's going to be back in here. I don't think we found everything in here. Right, down, down, down. That's right, we were going this way. There's probably someone in one of these. Okay, so then it loops back around to where we came down here, right? Oh my god. Goblin sites are just absurd, is what we've learned. Yeah, this just keeps going. Yeah, I guess let's go this way. I'm expecting there to be, like, just a random goblin in one closet. Or a bunch more Mineras. I feel like there should be more Mineras here. Okay. And this just goes, yeah, they're just weird little rooms. They just dig all these weird little rooms that go nowhere. That goes back. And that's a dead end. Okay, so that's the end of that direction. And there is a stair there that we haven't done. But I want to finish up here first. It looks like a hallway, but no, it's just a weird room. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go down here. I'm so glad we have the memory map now. Okay, we'll go up here. Architecture. All my dragon friends. Yup, this is the big empty fort. then stair down. Oh, I hear something. Are you... Huh? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Is someone fleeing from me? I don't think so. Oh, I have tracks. It's like, no. Shift K? 0 tracks. Okay, well, I guess not. Let's go back up here. That's not... Okay. So then... So that's everything on this level. So now I want to go down. Guess I do want to see if tracks do show up. But it's mostly just going to be dragon tracks. Good lord. These maps! Oh my god! Oh my god! How are you supposed to find anything in here? I mean, you're not, I guess is the answer, but... Oh my god. Hey, look, another stair. And just another hallway. Come on! I'm too meticulous for this. So that circles back around. Like there could be a lot of goblins here. But there ain't. There just ain't. Which I guess makes sense, because we were attacking this place from fort mode. And I was kind of surprised that it hadn't fallen yet. So if it's literally just one person was left, plus a bunch of Mineras. This place is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. There used to be a bug where infinite bodies could fill in a coffin, which increases its weight, thus damage, so every victim made your bootleg weapon stronger. Neat. I like that. This is someone who was an adventurer and then went to our fort and is an adventurer again. So we just have a divine metal longsword. It's been doing pretty good. I think I want to go up this stair. Up and up and up. Does this go back up? That just goes back up. No one here. So I mostly want to see if there's another big room. Which is, it's feeling like no. But, you know, it's awfully hard to say anything for sure. Did we go up this one? Yes. That's where we came from, I guess. Oh, and then there's a door here. No, okay. Good. Well, like, here? No? Okay. Maybe we're good? Let's go back this way. Or I guess which one do I want? Do I care? No, they connect. Let's go back up. And then... How did I get here in the first place? This way. Go back down. And we've cleared out this level. So that's our big room. There's no other exits. There's nothing else there. Nothing else there. I think we might be good. I think it might have just been that one room. Which I guess I'm fine with. I'm curious if our friend will acknowledge our work. But at the very least, we have a bunch of dragons. And we killed a goblin. We killed a goblin. Okay, so now we can leave. Let's leave. Come with me, dragons. There's no one here now. I have a lovely home for you to come to. Or you can just be my friends forever. Right? I just want out of here. I just want out of here. Can I even just do... I want to go north. Haha. Sure. Why not? I hope my dragons are still following. Let's see if they can catch up. I outran my dragons. Well, that's unfortunate. Oops. Well, I just have random dragons on the map now, I guess. They no longer belong to the goblins, I guess? Is that just helpful on its own, maybe? come on. Here we go. I think I just ran too fast. I'm just too fast. I'm just too badass. Okay. We good? Let's go back to that fort and see if the kobold will accept us now. There is an army here. Are you gonna end up in there? No, come back. Come here. Come here. Who are you? I'm gonna save real quick. We won't go much longer, but I want to get back to that fort. Okay. Who is here? Is there anyone I can find? Oh! Is it my dragons? Did you find me? Oh no, you're gonna attack me. You're here with an army. Okay. Can I kill a dragon? That's a great question. I don't actually know. I've never actually fought one. Upper body stab. You stab the dragon in the body, tearing the muscle, fracturing the ribs, tendon has been torn, and then the dragon misses me twice. I love that. Upper body slash. You slash in the body, tearing the muscle, tearing apart the heart. Artery's been opened. Major artery in the heart has been opened. And then misses. Cool. We're just gonna regain our thing. And then head. Stab. Oh, you scrambled away. Okay. Combat. Neck. Slash? Can you kill it? Sure, just stab it in the heart. I mean, it's generally pretty good. Well, bruised, it actually hit me. You actually hit me. Let's do... We got some sort of weird scratch attack here. Why not? Oh, it charged me. Okay. Incoming attacking with precise claw, aiming for right hand. How about I block? And then upper body slash. You slash, tearing the muscle, charges at me. I jump away, strikes, but shot is blocked. Wow, we are good at this. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're kind of good at this. I'm just gonna do some default attacking here. You slash, tearing apart the muscle. And we got it. We have slain a dragon. We just straight up slayed a dragon. Was that the only thing here? Was that the entire army? Because nothing else came out and found me. Yeah, wow. There is another shield there. Interesting. I'm gonna ignore that though. Oh. No! Come back! Come on. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Are you refugees now? Oh, now it's nighttime. Aha! Skinny cave dragon. You're not... It's like you're a nomad. You're like a nomadic dragon. You made a little house for yourself. That's hilarious. Okay, you're fine. I think we're fine. Let's go back to our fort. Let's say that we have cleared these trenches. And see if our kobold friend will allow us to become a soldier. Dingoes. Really? I feel like this can be quick. One dead. That's a lot of dingoes. There's two. There's three. Now the others are running. Listen, you don't know what you just got yourselves into. Come on. Just kill the dingoes. You'd think they would have given up after the first 5 died. Okay, we good? You don't feel safe enough to travel? Do I look like I'm in danger to you? Come back here. You. Hello, creature. Are you here to cause a ruckus? Still don't? Oh, here's one. Overcome by terror. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Did it? Okay. We're gonna come up here to this fort. Let's see if we can be friends. That's not a door. Where's the door? Here we go. And they were all hanging out up here. And there's all the goblins, and there's the kobold. The chiefess. Okay. Hello, chiefess. It is good to see you. Praise Blight. Yeah, praise Blight. May I be a soldier? You are not worthy of such honor. Really? You are so picky. Can I brag? I am foe to Uzbu, master of the insensitive ghoul, once revered by those who didn't know any better. Yeah, so we killed that person. What about the one that I just killed? I'm the extinguisher of Uzbu. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that is a pretty impressive feat, right? May I be a soldier? No? Really? I wonder if I can retire here. I guess I could retire here. I just want to be a soldier, you know? Here's our friends. Okay, I think we're just gonna stop here for today. And we'll figure out what we're doing next week. I think we'll just pause here. We'll come up with a proper conclusion to this adventure next time. Because we could just go back to our fortress. We could retire here. Could find some other place to settle down. I don't know, all options. But I do need to wrap up, unfortunately. But I think that was good. I think that was a nice adventure. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting that first fortress to have a bunch of goblins, and it had like 3 goblins, mostly just blind cave ogres. Well, thank you for the follow. I missed the follow if you're still here, but thank you. Yeah, so come by on Monday of next week and Thursday of next week. We're going to continue with Dwarf Fortress. We will wrap up this adventure, and I don't think I'm going to reactivate Leopard Ben's right now. I think maybe we'll do some other forts in this world, and I want to fiddle around with bingo. I've been itching to do that. I don't want to like abandon the story fort, but I also want to try the bingo thing. So come by probably Monday. We'll probably just find a quick conclusion to this adventure. And then we'll make a fresh fort in this world, and we'll see some fresh faces show up, probably, because that's how this game works. So yeah, come by for that, and come by on Saturday for Tunic. Weird things are happening in Tunic, so come by for that. Today's episode was brought to you by Chains, Breaking Free, and all the viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, hanging out with me live, hanging out in the VODs, hanging out in Discord, all that good stuff. That's the bonds I am breaking away from these days. So I appreciate you coming here, hanging out with me, keeping me sane, keeping me company. And I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope you stay kind.